tactics day and maestro be tactics ni na dia ma ya hwefo no matimi ahu se na na nso esiko but incident we game no mu na say generate talks na manfo din komo enso etimi de fa ho referee Matula House a din komo from Spain o din komo de fa penalty no ho o din komo e de fa Lami Yama ball na meketanya ye na omoje fa wo no and then penalty na Kubasi enso etimi committee but kwaku the woman say on a normal day via na jumanra one and no basa fan bia now you are against me telling me say me ka ba we go ru and whatever no ani agino. This was what the VAR was brought to do. VAR ne ba say emra me na juma ne say nioma ayenhu no onadi emfama yen Papa Venga say ono de say ball no e woni own speed into say speed ni now yen slow mo na ekoye ba e ma football no entimi nye fair. Papa Venga had the opportunity to tell Empanifo football him say such things emwa but he kept quiet and now that there no is in motion ejuma. The VAR was brought in to take decisions like this. Born wa oti akire bia Kubasi ye that tackle no because say Kubasi ye tackle ni ye and then a fantastic tackle na Kubasi aye no. But on the second thought see about the opportunity to go and watch the VAR now bar. Kubasi had nothing like the ball. So court tackle no now nine can ball now. That the bit me the benefit of the doubt say and I can ball no before simple say all foul player. But in this case, Lutao Martinez being an experienced player and while learning through the ranks and now he's the captain of the year this Inter Milan side. He knew so for you to be able to get something from this game. That ball no they con so won't mean you need to make sure that all the experience back to bear. And another idea here Juma and park so he gave the right leg to Kubasi. So there's a video now showing very again. Meaning some video now but in this case still picture won't be needs uncle. But so a video no over and over again. He had nothing like Ninaya Kambono. Lutao Ninai man no kicking nine. It's a perfect decision Ubusamia a penalty. Referee now who in the first place. But he was called to come and look at a VAR or Konoku's a penalty. Do time and a place ne quarters. He told them said you who no more man who be. This social video now, unfortunately, ain't more social media because of copyright issues. But nothing like Bono and Akubasi Naikai. We're not even a touch. Not even a slightest chance. And I said touch and Unyayo Bono. Lutao gave him the right leg, and it's a perfect call. Yes, the experience is yes. Not the winner so but on any day say well this is a correct tackle because Kubasi ayade. But if you are given the opportunity to go and watch this game, na penalty, definitely be penalty, and it was a correct call. Yam fell into it was outside the box. When a foul started here, everything that happened in the box was as a result of touch so it's never a penalty. And then again, it's a correct decision and a correct call. VAR never say it will take such decision. This is all a video now. Obi or call referee will be almost why say it was later the touch was outside the box and the fall was inside the box, which of course and a penalty. And it was the right decision from the referee, and he took decision na papa. Decision na basa for me was the Achebi goal. Yeah. An experienced defender in the shape of Gerard Martin, right? Gerard Martin. Probably you decide so better form. Because when you touch you, then you decide so better form. And then maybe referee will consider and give you that foul.
But I don't know, mommy video, no issue kakra on it. Oze, and no so to say the all cancer. Now you're not quite crazy, baby. Oze's all bobona, a bu on a mile pass here. Ober peso na ba kubisi. Na wafa. Meaning said I make a watch Sana wafa born. Oh, and I know no baby at to say the old can a crowdy mistake here. Time no tea, I don't know. Yes, Onanke was all that. And only at Tianko Betimia giving the referee say BBSC. Meaning Gabby some Ubenya say the Namaya, Gerard Martin, yeah. And this born a crochet and so what that one got Ogusu da maybe a prompted said I'm going to did you have Vanna? The nobody decided to say, I'm way bet my foul, and then maybe a bet my foul the amount. But Simon Nibiano anti me and see.
So the decisions and everything, of course, after games, I don't want to go into that. Mauze, Hansi Flick can say 50-50 balls behind Jima in Inter Milan for which, of course, I called down Wabobo. After Bibiano, they led 2-0. Barcelona are back in the game, but they can 2-2. In the space of about 6 to 7 minutes, Nabasa able 2-2. And from that point, everything was controlling the game, creating chances, and they took the lead through Rafinha, the big boy at this season, Barcelona for Neswetimianya. When they took the lead, at that point, what was the essence of we going to attack and doing all those kind of things? The inexperience cost me a friend of Barcelona in this game. And now, consistently, Abrante Bakua, Wabaya Nemesis, and I'm a team of friend of Barcelona, or captain around. I think it's a Barca fan, they need to let him go. No? The person is saying the gospel truth. Because another 2 goals now, a Tomuna, a Dintam land, a level, a call in the extra time, a someone that the winning goal now. Everything about Timiabusa, what was he doing? Even the Achabi's own. Achabi is a defender. A guy 37 years, he's never scored in an European night. Look at Arau, Niama Ojina Oye for him to get the ball at the back of the net. So inexperience caused me a friend in Barcelona. And to some extent, overconfidence caused them. Hansi Flick believes so much in it, we are always going to give you the high line. Inter Milan for natural consistency is a high line, we need to bypass it. Even in the year Barcelona for whom no more bypass it, Emma Bakwe offside. It was a decision now a idea now man for count and say, hey, in a boot. But it was a decision.
Time on all day in 9 man is here.
Yes.
We don't want Priantianto.
Yes.
And or train Yamana Kuma ball. Azana Babe.
Why a mistake? Born Hano, a cow 9 hours. Wait me other form. Even the boy, no same part, you make however and get the decision in your favor.
You see now, Ghana, a class equal. Basi, any heart of defender.
Yes.
Even house defender, what's your video now? Yeah, the clay we are boosting and I can, but he was so intelligent and smart. Say, my committee, a ghost got an opportunity. Mamento for referee, mammy, I find one jam, goes from Otto from the referee, German. He won the decision.
Gerard Martin, you know.
Experience.
But he's a guy that they don't even trust him. But I know, look at the assist to here.
Too solid.
But he was able to give them what they needed. 2 assists in that game.
He brought them into the game.
So I think Barca for at this point, Omaya Dumbe Timia BI, Oma more the chance to get here. In 10 years, they've not won the Champions League. In the last 5 years, they've never been at this level. You need consistency. You need to get to this level and come again and probably get to the final and go and win. Barca Bobo no pa, but team no they have something for the future. Their 17-year-old boy, Lamine Yamal, is a young guy. And so after the game, he will be able to give Barcelona the Omope in the years to come. But yesterday, inexperience caused them. And experience, no, you play, you witness, you feel it, and you get that kind of experience that you need. So I think that football was fair enough. And then and we said it. The records and everything was speaking for itself. Say,
why is it that UEFA Champions League particular season controversies be because now football in himself on the VAR ne buy, at least now your decisions be and kebe boy and also VAR na kwa as a referee na ni gina mo ye ni juma. Edu atu se bowi ya ji penalty di ama wi but same ball no be ba VAR be kwa referee the ball say any penalty.
Say ejina referee ni ba bi ojina ohun ye no. Look at the defender, a club's captain. How?
No, but Rahu, confidence in an abba for man.
How?
But no, but no, who say Inigo Martinez if him, none of them Shimema Bassa for.
It was a
Martinez and I knew Bassa.
Yeah, wrong substitution.
Yes, no, are you overload? Ultimate to a game no somebody.
And I know he was lucky to even last for the game. Or Tentazogu at Chebiso.
Or
Tentazogu, so I can get them the video. Or Tentazogu at Chebiso. So he was lucky to even last for the game, but you do, you know. But in Tamlan at Tre said they have the experience, consistency, and they've been able to cross the line. Their team, their fans believe so much in them. And tell me, I can say, so what's the way you will go who are free man? He's your Tentazogu. How do you say this? So also when you will go who at their free game anymore, then probably they need to think about replaying the Champions League at a neutral ground. That is my opinion. Because we about 290 minutes. One, ewo Barca hall. Second, ewo Inter Milan hall. 3-3 appear in those games. But Inter was fortunate to have an additional 30 minutes in their home grounds. So if you want to deal with fair play in football, there is nothing like fair play in football. But you get something going to someone's favor. Even the VAR somehow working. Somehow, somewhat, it goes into people's favor and could favor. So there is nothing like fair play in football. There is nothing like fair play in football. So I think that no man to make sure that they are getting things done in the right way. But Hansi Flick he's never been a failure. Even so, if we be cry, but now as we are speaking, pressure will start to mount on Barcelona. And if they are not fortunate and they lose against Real Madrid, pressure never back. Because if you lose against Real Madrid, then the points become 1 point. Liga. And we know it's when you confident level of former, be a bit but they've really done well. For what they built to this point, they've really done well. Nobody gave Barcelona the chance to get here. But for where they are now, I think so much by Thomas Partey will be the difference today.
Partey.
Yes. Thomas Partey will do the difference today. By him being the difference, he needs to make sure, say, this season, what they really do, they keep the ball to themselves. They don't even think of Yajibono, Yemra Sugiti. They control the ball so well that you think, say, and when you come to say, they use Akraf Hakimi and then Abrante, your friend here, Nuno Mendes. And they do the job for them. They will also penetrate through the middle when they need be. So Thomas Partey will be the man. He will be. So to me, so keep the pressure from Team FN here, Paris Saint-Germain. Now he is able to be in his game, his element. I think that will be the best thing here. As na for the team. Kokumi home catcher me say Paris Saint-Germain ain't even qualify.
Zana BB catcher. Say PSG ain't qualify.
Yeah, me home no. Yes, me home ne catcher me say.
Zara is so.
Oh, was it? And then Wednesday.
If you are more Shishem come on a bum.
And then Wednesday.
Mommy and Sana.
Me home no. So once I make some them mammy be near Juma. To say mammy will be near Casatra Messana. I am a tin some no something different. Now I'm a chow here. As I say, a common but the rich them say as never qualify.
Zana.
Yes, me home ne catch him as never qualify. And that's not qualifier. They are winning the Champions League.
Well, Sinabote. Mommy and Sano. We can't above no, we are can't above no, I can't above. My Pamon Shami me.
That's why you hear that. Now you hear that.
In the next 2 years, I want for whom be.
That's why you management that Mama proud with the bag, my no game.
That's all my pressure.
So what pressure? Why
you say, but the next one man, then the
next one man.